right. Assalamu alaykum habibtis. كيف حالك؟ إن شاء الله كل بخير. الحمد لله. أنا بخير. لكن it's been a difficult week for me. In my previous video, I spoke about how I was happier. Like this week, I've just been up and down, up and down, up and down. Subhanallah. Like alhamdulillah. I still am like up and down right now, but I'm just trying to keep high spirits and do the things that make me happy. Like this morning, I went for a walk and things like that. And I get to cash stuff today, so this also brings me happiness. I don't want to be too long with this video. As you guys know, I am a Muslim, alhamdulillah. Today actually is Eid Adha, so I'm still new to Islam, so I'm not even going to try to like explain it. But I will put something on the screen like I always do, and I'll also just link things in the bio for you guys to kind of read over if you are interested in knowing more about what that is. Alhamdulillah, today is a great day. That's why I don't really like how I feel, but that's life. But that's why I'm just trying to make sure I stay in high spirits. But anyway, today I'm actually very happy for my budgeting because we are going to be stuffing every single envelope. Not this one, but I never get to stuff every envelope, so I'm very happy about that for this week. So let me get right into this. We are going to, there's nothing in here except for my 1, 5, 6, 8. So we have 8. These were 1s. I traded it in for 5. Y'all know how that goes. I'm not gonna really explain that too much. Y'all know how that goes. And then we have our coins, of course. You guys know how I feel about coins. Empty. I'm gonna put that to the side. Y'all, this is so full. For anyone who is watching this channel and you are a Muslim, like, Kaif Eid Adha, Biana, how is I'm trying to practice my Arabic with you guys, so excuse me if it sounds rough, but for the people that understand me, oh, it's full. We might have come, I kind of want to fill it up to like the tippy top, but technically this is finished. Alhamdulillah. Technically it's finished, but I'm gonna try and fill it up just a little bit more. But technically, you guys, it's done. Okay. But yeah, so for any Muslims who watch my channel, how is Eid Adha for you, y'all? How was it for you? Because obviously by the time you see this, that day will have passed. Anyway, let me get straight into, okay, one more thing. So you guys probably noticed that I did not do a budget breakdown video. That is because, like I just repeated over and over again, I've had a hard week, so I just didn't have the time to do that. I did it off camera, but y'all, I did it off camera at like 12 o'clock in the morning. So like, I just didn't get to make that video for you guys. But you guys love the cash stuffing video, so it's okay. Okay, so we are going to start with our bills binder, of course. And we are going to do $50 for groceries. That's going to be 2 20s and a 10. I like to do smaller denominations because I feel like if I do small denominations, I'll be more cautious with my spending, because I'll be like, oh, I only have $10, even though I know I have more than that, if that makes sense. Gas is only going to get 30, which for me is not enough for my gas, but that's all that I could budget for this week. So we are going to make it work, okay? We're going to have our butt in the house. We're going to be introverted for the next couple of weeks, okay? Because we don't got the gas to be going here and there and everywhere. Least we don't, no. Okay, shopping is skipped. Eating out. It's the same thing for eating out. I usually stuff a lot in here, but we just don't have the budget for that. So we're gonna have to make do. We're gonna have to make do. What I'll probably do for this is just, when I cook, I'm just gonna have to make sure that I pack whatever I cook for that day. Household gets 10. I have to look off to the side just to make sure I'm doing this right. Because sometimes for household, I'll do 2.5. Sometimes I'll do 1.10. Just depends. I don't really need anything that I can think of. That's why I did a 10. Because I was like, I don't know. Okay, and then for buffer, all that I had left after I did every single envelope was $3. That's why this has $3. Because I was like, because I wasn't going to put anything in here, but then I had the $3 left, so I said, let me just put it in buffer and make it work. All right, and that is my wallet for this week. Not a lot, but it'll do. So moving on, we are going to go into our bills binder for this week. So for our rent, we have $400, and I don't know what my rent is just yet. That's all that it has is $400. Also, usually it's no more than like $810, so we'll know by the next couple of weeks for sure. Transportation, which is just my car note, that's gonna get 118. 6, 7, 8, 110, 15, 18. Y'all know I like my lower denominations in the front. I know it's weird, but that's how I like it. That's how I like it. Car insurance is gonna get 63. My car insurance actually went up because I was doing the thing where they track you for like 6 months through your phone to see how you're driving, and also if you're on your phone. I was doing okay at first, but I have an older car, so I don't have like Apple Play and stuff. So sometimes I'm on my phone, not to like text or call or anything, but just to like play like YouTube videos or what am I trying to say? Like nasheeds and things like that. And I can't turn my phone off because I'm on YouTube. So it has to stay on. I think sometimes when it's tracking it as if I'm actually on my phone and I'm not. But so it went up like $5, which is not a big deal, but it is annoying, but it's not a big deal. So we have 50, 60, 61, 2, and 3. But yeah, usually like when I go for my runs in the morning, I kind of start my mornings off with like adhkar, sabaha, or I started off with like nasheeds. That's kind of how I like start my morning, and like my phone has to be playing for that to happen because obviously I'm not paying for no YouTube subscriptions. Electric, I only have the estimated amount for this, but it said like 40 something, so I always just round up. So I round up to 50, so 25 is all that it has right now, and then the next couple of weeks we'll put the next 25 in there. Usually that estimate is pretty accurate, so I'm probably overstuffing it, but better to overstuff than understuff. Education debt, that's gonna get 30, because I don't owe any specific amount, so I'm just gonna do my personal budget, which is $60 every month, and so that's why I'm getting 30 for this week. And then another debt that I have is my Bank of America card, and I overpay on that card. And whenever you overpay on a credit card, some credit cards, I don't know, mine personally, if I overpay on that card, they won't, there is no penalty, and you do not have to pay on that card for the following month or months. So I overpay maybe up to like 3 months. So for the next like 3 months, technically I don't have to pay anything, but I am still going to, because we are hammering down on debt. But because I didn't have to pay anything technically, I moved the date to a different date, since there is no penalty for not paying on the due date. Inshallah, ain't fahim. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying when I say that. I think you do. I feel like you guys are pretty smart people. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, because of that, it gives me time to budget the money instead of having to pull it all out in one check. So with that being said, we are going to do $54 for this pay period. 51, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I don't have a envelope for this, so we're just gonna do a sticky note on here, and I'm just gonna write Bank of America because I know what it's for. So, and I'm just gonna throw it back here in debt, my student debt, since this is a different kind of debt, but it's debt. So we're just gonna throw it back there, and that works for me. All right, we have finished with our bills binder. We are going to move to high priority. Anyway, okay. High priority. We're going to go into that. Oh, didn't need that. And that, of course, it gets its 10. So we did smiley faces. This time, I'll just do hearts this time. 110. I gotta make sure I'm actually grabbing the money. You guys know I'm very scatterbrained, so. All right, so we have 100 in the bank. Then we have 50, 60, and 70. 170 towards our debt. We are $30 away from 200, you guys. That is amazing. I'm so tired and just over it that I can't even like be as excited as I want to be. Okay, student debt is going to get its 5. Take that out. Alhamdulillah, though. I almost forgot. I was thinking about something to say and I almost forgot to pull it. Okay, so now we have 10, 25. But what I was about to say was, I'm so tired that I can't think of anything to like really talk about, but I don't really want this video to be long anyway, so it's fine. I'm looking for a new show to watch, you guys. Alhamdulillah, أتكلم في عربي قليلا فقط. So أحب أن أشاهد فيلمي في العربي. I like to watch my films in Arabic. Sometimes there will be like subtitles, and so I need some more shows to watch. Inshallah, you guys can give me some recommendations. I really love Japanese films, Korean films mostly, and stuff like that. But yeah, can you guys give me some recommendations? Like, Netflix has no good like Middle Eastern shows. Like, all the ones that I liked, I've watched. Like, so I don't have anymore. So most of what I watch is like K-dramas and stuff. But anyway, we are moving on to our emergency budget. And we are going to do, it's 15. I just use whatever color I feel like using at this point. We got some blue, black here, some blue here, some black here. Like, this one, I'm just gonna do what I want to do. We're gonna do a heart. We're gonna do, I'll put it here on top of her head. All right. All right. And then we're gonna add the 15, 10, and then 5. Oh, hold on. And now we have 100 in the bank, and then we have, I still did that wrong. Hold on. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 75. 75. I'm gonna put the challenge in the back. I usually like them in the front, but I'm gonna put them in the back now that I have placeholders. And as you guys can see, I kind of rearranged my binders a little bit. Okay, and then car maintenance, that's going to get 20. I really want to like make sure I keep this stuffed up because this month I have some things that are due for my car, so I don't want to have to exceed what's in here. Anyway, so we have 300 in the bank, and then we have 2, 4, 5, 55, 56, 57, 58, and 59. Yeah, 59. All right. All right. So we have 359 for car maintenance, which is really good. Supplements. Supplements is going to get 15. And that's 2 5s. This $15 is going to be gone, honey, because I need my prenatal. Any woman, well, doctors say all women should be making sure that we take, I didn't count it, 2, 20, 30, 35. But we should be having a prenatal. Even if we're not trying to get pregnant, we should just make sure we're taking a prenatal for our health. So I'm out of that, and I need that. And prenatal vitamins are expensive now. Like, the brand that I like to use, it's like $27 for a bottle that only lasts a month. It's crazy, 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 crazy. I started using a different brand that was slightly cheaper, but the side effects that it was having on me, I just didn't like. So I'm like, I gotta get the one that's more expensive. Hair maintenance is a new binder, you guys, because I told you guys I was going to get my hair done or get locks. So I have to make sure I'm getting them retwisted. And I'm not going to do it myself because when I had my old locks, I tried to do it myself and I wasn't doing it correctly. So I'm just gonna let the professionals do it. So for today, when it comes to hair maintenance, we are going to do $16, which is 1 row. But instead of going across like this, I'm gonna go down like this. So we're just gonna put a little dot like that. And that is 16. Put that back. That is so pretty. That's from Comfort Coins. So 10, 15, and 16. Yeah. And so the lady that does my hair, she already told me it's $60 actually, but this is $64, but that'll be her tip, so it's not nothing wrong with that. Run the race, because y'all know I have a marathon coming in September. I have time, so I'm not gonna like stuff it like crazy, but that has $10 now. And we are done. High priority. And now we're gonna move on to our low priority. So off camera, you guys, something I did off camera was I completed this. So I told you guys how sometimes like family and friends will give me extra money. So someone did that, and I used some of the extra money to finish this because I only needed $20 left. So instead of me waiting for when I got on camera and stuff, I went ahead and just took the money to the bank and paid myself back, because as you guys know, this was just me paying myself back for the wallet that I use. I bought that with my savings. So now this is completed, and I'm just gonna put it away because I don't need it anymore for right now. I'm just gonna stuff it back here, and I'll just clean it whenever I need it again. Right now, we're not really stuffing for anything, so we're just gonna put $5 in here, and that's gonna kick off the me money. And if I need something specifically, then that's when I'll probably do a challenge so that I can have a goal. Okay, copay. So copay is going to get $10, and I did go to the doctor. I had a tooth removal, and they finally sent me the bill for that, and it's like 32 bucks or something. So that's what this money is going to be saved for, but I'm not going to do a savings challenge for it because it's just 30 bucks. So right now it has 15. All right, giving. Finally, you guys, we put something in giving. It's just $5, but $5 is enough. You never know what someone might ask from you, and it could be something it could be $5 and I'll have it. Okay, date night. Date night is going to get, we spent this in my previous video. You guys know that I told you I went out with my friend. I spent all the money from here when I went on that friend's date, basically. So I told myself, instead of marking these or erasing these, I'm just gonna put the money back in here. So date night is gonna get 16, 10, 15, and then 16. And I think this is, I think that this is actually 18 on here, but I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna erase it. I'm not gonna erase $2. It's not that serious to me. I'm just gonna leave it as is. I might, maybe next week, I'll put more money in here and it'll be fine. Okay, vacation. Finally, we get to put something in vacation because my friend wants to go on a vacation with me. And I'm like, girl, with what money? With what money are you going anywhere? So I'm like, we need to beef this up the best that we can for the trip. It's not nothing crazy or extravagant, but still, you want to, have enough money, enough cushion, you know what I mean? So we're going to put $18 in here right now. And then hopefully 5, 6, 7, 8. And then hopefully, by the time she wants to go on the trip, we will have a decent amount of money. It'll probably all be spent, but at least we had it to spend, you know what I mean? So now we have, let me put this in order. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is this correct? Okay, we have 111 right now. That's what I'm talking about, okay? I'm trying to make sure we have, it's a small trip, nothing crazy. So I'm just like, I need enough. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. So let me go ahead and mark this off. 18. We'll do 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's do the glasses. 2, 4, 6, and then 8. And then we'll do one of these right here. Let me see. We'll color in the whole thing just because I'm in the mood. And blue is my favorite color, so this is very pretty. All right. All right, I'll put that in the front. Next, we are going to do, I'm so happy that I'm finally putting something in here, y'all. I haven't stuffed this one, I think, since like the beginning of this year. And it was $20, so this 400 is not correct. I changed it to 10. That number that I had was just too high. And I found myself like, if a number is too high, I just won't stuff it, period. And that's stupid. Like, I'm just, that's not smart. So, so yeah, it's just not smart. So don't have too big denominations that you can't even follow through with your envelopes. Just bring the number down and humble yourself. I had to humble myself and bring it down to a number that I can afford. So we can afford $10. So we're gonna start with that. All right, and we're gonna add a 10 here. So now we have 50, 60, 50, 70, 90, 100. And this money is more so for Black Friday. So we're making great progress on this. It's just for Black Friday, and I'm just shopping for me. So if I can have at least $200 by November, I'm set. So we should be able to do that. But yes, anyway, property tax. I've been purposefully skipping out on this one. So I'm like, let me start to stuff it again. And we're gonna put a 10 in here. So, hold on. So now property taxes has 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. So we need about, what, $32 in here? 42? Yeah, we need $42. We can, inshallah, like, we can do that. So we got this. We're done with that. And my favorite binder, Saving Challenges. Y'all, I love this binder. Like, it is my favorite. It's the one that's always in my thumbnails because it's just my favorite. Let's keep going. We're gonna go to Roll the Dice. I love the progress that I have on my Roll the Dice. I hope I'm not talking too quietly, you guys. I'm very tired. So I know I'm usually kind of like loud and spunky and like ready to go, but not today. So anyway, we rolled. What did we roll today? Oh, where is it? Oh, it's back here. Okay. We rolled $11 a couple weeks ago. $10. And then a 1. now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 101, 2, and 3. We have made it to $100 in this challenge, and I'm so happy about that. So I crumbled this up, and I need it because I like to, see exactly what I rolled. I rolled a 4, my first 4. I didn't know I didn't roll any 4s before. 4s before. Let's see. And then we rolled a 3. And we rolled another 4. So now every single one of these has something marked on it. All right. And we're not done because now we need to roll for the next time on the back here. So let's roll. Oh, y'all know anything but a 1. Anything but a 1. We had a 5. All right. So we're gonna do rolls, 5 rolls. We have 4. Oh, that doesn't count. Oh, anything but a 1. 3. Y'all know Savings with Grace is going to come out with a dice castle. I was going to buy something else from her. That was a 3. But since I'm going to wait for that, and then I'm going to shop with her again. So Happy Meal is coming. We have a 6. Ooh, that's a big number. We need 1 more. Nope. Nope. The dice is like, this number's too big. 1, 2. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let me grab my calculator. Honestly, I just grabbed the calculator for the ASMR. I don't need it, you know, because 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. Plus 2 is 4. Plus 4 is 18. Yeah, but I'm gonna use my calculator. I'm gonna use my calculator anyway, just to check my math. 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 6 plus 2 is 18. Told you. But I like to we just like the calculator for the sounds. That's it. We're all about the ASMR over here. All right, so next week we'll be rolling 18, and that's actually a pretty big number. So I'm not afraid of anything that's under like 30 bucks. I'm good with. Anything more than that, and then it's like, okay, we're stepping into a different territory. Oh, let me put this back. All right, and now we are going to move on to, I still have money left. Why? Oh, I know exactly why. Let me put this back for just a second. I'm gonna bring that back out. We need to dip into this one. I got these clamps from KraftedbyKoko, and yeah, I needed them for this, and obviously, as you can see, this. I thought they were a bit longer, I'm not gonna lie, but they're still, you know, doing the thing, so I'm okay with that. Put that there. Let's go in here. All right, we have $9 on 9, as you guys know, and then we have $11 on 5. You guys know that I ask my phone to give me the answers, to give me the amounts, and so that's where I get the numbers from. So anyway, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We're gonna put the ones on the outside. I'm putting the ones on the outside because I just want to be shocked whenever I unstuff. And I'm like, what? There's a 5 in there. Like, that's just how I want to. Because I'm pretty sure with my scatterbrain, I'll forget that there's even a 5 in here. But, and then 11 gets 5. Like, I can't wait to unstuff this. And the amount will be a mystery because it's random. It's just whatever my phone tells me. And then I'm gonna put the numbers on the screen right now of what she is going to choose for the next stuffing. So yeah, whatever she says, that's what we're gonna do. And then you guys will see that in the next stuffing. And then we have our ones. And now we're gonna return to this challenge, our $1 challenge. You guys know I do it different every single time. You know, whatever's bringing me happiness, that's how I'm gonna do my $1 challenge. So, move this to the side. And we have 5, 6, 7, and 8, which is funny because that's the number we have. We have an 8, so we're just gonna mark this off. And now we're gonna put this. I don't think I have any 5s in here. I'll put the 5 in the back. All right, so now we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. We are $31 into this challenge. So that's pretty good because I only started it over maybe 2 weeks ago. So for $31 just in change alone, you know, change I get back from like grocery stores and stuff, that's pretty good. All right. And then clamp these back together. This is all one challenge. That's these are the completed challenges. This is where I'm at now. That's why they're together. I'm pretty sure y'all knew that, but I just like to explain. All right. All right, you guys. So that is it for this cash stuffing. Inshallah that you guys still enjoyed it, even though I know I'm not like my preppy self right now. I'm pretty sure that's y'all understand, like that's just life. But I really enjoyed this cash stuffing. I'm so psyched, and you know, I'm so happy that I was able to stuff every single envelope this time and just prioritize them all, because even though we have low priority, they're still priority, like they still matter. So very happy. Also, my coin challenge, you guys tell me, should I stuff it to the tippy top or should I stop here and count it with you guys? I don't know yet. I'll wait for you guys to give me a response if you do. If you don't, I'll just wait till it gets stuffed to the tippy top. So alhamdulillah, so glad that you guys are on this journey with me. I will see you in my next video. If you are celebrating Eid Adha, you know, inshallah that this day is good to you. Allah is merciful to you, and many blessings are coming your way. Inshallah, inshallah, ameen. And I will see you guys in my next video. Masalama. Bye-bye.